Welcome back. I am the Watch King, and on today's video, we're talking about, does size matter? Get your head out of the gutter. We're talking about watches. So on this video, I purposely wore this Movado. It's actually in the Watch King official.com in the store. Go check it out. Really incredible. And this is about 31, 32 millimeters on the wrist. Now on my wrist, it looks beautiful. I mean, this is Winston Churchill wore the same type of watch, and he was a big dude, same millimeter, everything, triple calendar. This is when Movado was at its peak here. This is probably its best type of, the highest type of watchmaking it did, were these triple calendars, chronographs, stuff like that. So really, really special stuff. But the point I'm making is this watch at 31, 32 millimeters wears amazing, right, in my opinion, just because the wideness of the dial, the bezel being almost non-existent, right? It's so high, the Hesselite, and the way the proportions are, it feels nice on the wrist, right? Maybe, I mean, not for every day, for sure, but this is for like a dressy, very nice occasion, especially the 18 karat gold. When I wore a Rolex, I actually had a Tudor, and it was the same size, and I could not wear it. It was just tiny. I didn't like it. It just didn't fit my whole vibe, and it's the same, right? Because the bezel's thicker, and it just didn't fit it. So size might be important, but all the proportions together, how big the dial is, and a ton of other factors is what makes the watch, right? What makes or breaks the watch. I think that's with everything though, right? If you wear a certain type of t-shirt and like let's say a button-up shirt, right? They made fun of it on Seinfeld, where the button was too high on, I think it was George's shirt. So it looked weird, right? So maybe it's a nice color or whatever, but you have to have the proportions. You have to have the right buttons, figure of speech, right? You have to have the niceness of the shirt. It has to fit well. The clothes you're wearing, so does the watch, right? On paper, a watch could be 40 millimeters, with perfect lug to lug, and then as soon as you get it in the hand, it's just not right? It's just not what it is. So dimensions is a thing. It's important to have dimensions, but try your watches on, right? For instance, if you're shopping for something like this, I would recommend you try on something like this, right? A Movado, before you make your, opinions. And a lot of times people, if people are searching for this Movado, they know what they want, right? It's not like you're searching for a Rolex Datejust, right? So there's a million models and they all wear the same, and everybody knows what a Rolex Datejust is. If you're in the vintage world, pretty much everybody does, right? So special pieces like this is one of the things I really like to specialize in, and it just shows how much you can do with the space it's given, right? This is really, really well done. You have the month date, of course, and the date, and these triple calendars, incredible value, but don't let me ramble on about that. Let me know, have you ever tried on a watch? This one is an extreme case, right? I never could wear any other watch pretty much at 31, 32 millimeters. But have you tried on a watch that was, let's say, 34 millimeters? And you tried on a different watch? They're both the same. I know that lug to lug's a big factor, but to me, the biggest factor is how big that dial is, and the way you see it through the crystal, the way this particular one, the Hesselite, is up, and it's really the dial. The dial's a showstopper, right? And lug to lug matters too. So if you have a long lug to lug, it makes it more rectangular. A lot of rectangular watches you can wear way smaller. I had a Rolex I recently, great customer purchased off of me, and that one was square. I really liked that watch, and it was very masculine, way more masculine than a Cartier tank, but very small dimensions, So there's a ton of factors, but let me know if you ever had that experience. I would love to know in the comments down below. If you're looking for this or any other vintage watch, please go check out the WatchKingOfficial.com. It helps me, and hopefully I have a watch there that really will help you in your journey, because I always like hearing about that. So thank you, and I will catch you in the next video. Have a great day.